Up next, the Spurs taking on the Grizzlies. For the Spurs, they've won just 4 games out of their last 10, and they know they can do better. This team has talent, and they'll try to bring it all back together and get things on track with a win. Grizzlies, Spurs, coming up next, right after this. Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Bam Adebayo grew up with his mom in a single-wide trailer. He said, quote, "I watched her struggle, and as I got older, I started thinking she doesn't deserve this. My whole devotion became getting her out of that trailer."
Great story, Allie. Thanks. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. They've got Ja Morant, also DeMar DeRozan out there, and it's Smith in at the 4. And for San Antonio, and it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Now here's DeRozan, guarded closely. Morant, the pass to Smith, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
Johnson with a bucket.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Porter.
Johnson against Morant. Smith passes to DeRozan. Uses the glass on the layup.
Quality play recognition by DeRozan. Scans the defense, hits off the pick.
Johnson against Morant. Outside Durant. It's rebounded by Memphis.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Johnson against Morant. To the inside. Here's Worthy. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Cuts off the pass. Now come the Spurs in transition. Johnson with a bucket.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
You have to admit, these are not the San Antonio Spurs of old. They're going through some growing pains right now, but you can already see that progress is being made.
This Spurs squad, Richard, is doing a lot with the pieces they have right now.
And that's just proof that their system works. Not that we needed any more after the last 20-plus years. They take young talent and they turn them into future stars, making sure that the franchise has a strong foundation that they can build on.
And certainly a great history and legacy.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Good. And the setup by Morant.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Pass to Stackhouse. First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
Second team foul. At the line for your Spurs.
And he knocks down the first one.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Vucevic, he's checked in for O'Neal. That one falls, so he hits both of them. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Josh Smith taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Grant.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
Now here's Johnson. In the game against Denver, very impressive. Good work there as it goes.
For a big man, Davis can really finesse it.
Morant against Johnson. Morant, the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Now a timeout called by San Antonio. Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or a coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And that one's good.
With a 7'6" wingspan, Anthony Davis can get that jumper off against anyone.
Vucevic, the pass to Morant. Back to Vucevic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Nikola Vucevic. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Vucevic.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
And so he makes both from the line.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Kemp. Inside. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
It's awesome seeing Vucevic go after blocks. When he makes his presence felt, it makes a difference.
And the basket by DeRozan.
This squad can't do anything wrong. They haven't missed one yet.
San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by Memphis.
Ja Morant. First personal foul. Third team foul.
The free throw drops for Johnson. Kyle Lowry's checked in for Ja Morant. That one misses. Memphis leading. Poke loose. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball.
Grizzlies substitution. Tom Chambers.
Out to the right wing. Open shot by Lowry. Second chance effort. And it's Chambers missing.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass to Johnson. And Vucevic with the block. Here's DeRozan. Lays it up and banks it in. DeRozan's got 6.
And the strength of DeRozan is evident on these takes, shrugging off defenders like it's absolutely nothing, like they're not even there.
Here's Kemp. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Durant. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
DeRozan right side. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
San Antonio trailing here. Outside, Anderson. Up and over Lowry. Anderson can't get it to go.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense, first good defense.
To the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
I mean, every game against this team is so important. That's how it is in a divisional race.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for the Spurs Hype Squad. Checking into the Grizzlies, Shaquille O'Neal, Curtis Short.
Over to the wing. Here's Coleman. Grizzlies with the rebound. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
As they say, live by the three, die by the three. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
You would have liked to have seen them make some adjustments and attack the rim, but they just kept firing from distance and couldn't get much to fall.
Now here's DeRozan. Give him 8 points now. O'Neal. It's hauled in by Robinson. Releases. San Antonio again missing. Now here's DeRozan. Tight defense on him. And it's Short missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Here's Maggette, and he goes in for the dunk.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Pass to Short. The three from DeRozan. A rebound by Coleman. The Spurs have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Robinson finds Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Here's O'Neal. Counted by Adebayo. The shot. O'Neal misses. The Spurs have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Here's Maggette, defended by DeRozan. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. And the Grizzlies shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Short. Oh, Robinson with a block. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And here are the Grizzlies now. It's a three-point game. Kicks it to DeRozan. He tries for three. They get the rebound. Lowry into the lane.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around. They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Here's Robinson, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson against Lowry. Anderson inside. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Got a piece of it. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Van Horn. Back to O'Neal. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Lowry, right side. DeRozan for three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the